Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So what we'll do here is we're going to give a little presentation after the introductions on prioritizing the conservation, a promising conservation prioritization framework. And so here's a little virtual hello to some of you that I haven't met yet. So hello. Hopefully that's working well. And,
Looking great.
and then, yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the introductions, and then we can get into the presentation. So here's the overall agenda, but let's go ahead and do introductions first. And so what I like to do is just go ahead and go down the GoToMeeting list. I think everybody can see it. Can everybody see the names alphabetically?
Yep.
Okay, great. So let's just go ahead and briefly introduce ourselves. We got a big agenda here. We'll just do the real quick intro, name, maybe where you're at, what your organization is, and maybe why you're interested. It could be a 5-second or 30-second intro, and then we'll go from there. So let's start with Andrew Brown.
Hi everyone, Andrew Brown, sitting in Knysna in South Africa, southern tip of the continent. Met John when he was doing his postdoc work here, involved in conservation planning in the in this part of the world over the last few years.
All right, thanks, Andrew. Jason?
Hi everyone, this is Jason Kreitler with USGS. Matt, hello to you from Cohesive Strategy Stuff. Yeah, let's see. I am interested in this. John and I both had a common advisor, committee member for our dissertations. And so a lot of what he's talking about today is research that I've been involved in through that advisor, but John has taken it and done other interesting stuff with it. So I'm curious to see what he's got to say.
Great, thanks, Jason. And Mark?
Hi, folks. My name is Mark Van Bakel. I work for Islands Trust. We're a land use planning and regional land trust in the Gulf Islands and Georgia Strait, up off of Vancouver Island, and recently worked with John on a regional conservation plan in the Gulf Islands. And I'm just doing this as a little bit of a refresher because I think I'm going to have to do this presentation myself pretty soon. So good to be on board again.
Well, PowerPoint karaoke coming up soon.
Exactly.
Matt Thompson.
Yeah, I'm from Forest Service in Missoula, Montana. I work for a Human Dimensions program, and we kind of look at questions from the management science and economic side of things. So decision support systems are right down my alley.
Great, thanks. And Sean?
Yeah, I'm Sean, and I work for the Aldo Leopold Wilderness Research Institute in Missoula, Montana. And I'm just here to see what John has to say.
All right, thanks. I was lucky enough to meet Sean just recently in Montana. We had a staff retreat there, so good to hear your voice again, Sean. And Don, is that you over there in Seattle staff?
Yes, that's me, Don Hartley. I'm a GIS analyst programmer with the Wilderness Society Center for Landscape Analysis. I'm in Seattle, Washington, and I'm just recently back from being off for 6 months and trying to get caught up on what's actually going on within my own organization.